discussing the economic gap between the Philippines and the United States of America. In the Philippines, for instance, the gap between rich and poor regions widens even more. To address this, the National Economic and Development Authority calls for higher spending on infrastructures and social services. In 2019, Socioeconomic Planning Undersecretary Adoration Navarro said the inequality in gross domestic product, the GRDP, per capita, or the average income of people in a region, has widened from 2009 to 2018, according to data from the Philippine Statistic Authority. The richest among all regions is the National Capital Regions, NCR, where the GRDP per capita as for 2018 stood at 253,893 at 40% jump from the 181 to 748 in 2009. The Forest and the Autonomous Region and Muslim Mindanao, ERMM, with its GRDP per capita barely improving from 14,052 and to this is just one of the many social inequalities identified by the government which are either already addressed with existing programs or are still being studied for possible formulation of viable projects. The economic gap in Philippines. Many studies have shown that concentration of wealth distribution has occurred throughout the history of the country, and it is the top 1% own about 40 to 50% of wealth in large port cities such as Charleston, New York, and Boston. Throughout the 20th century, the distribution of wealth was comparatively stable. Nonetheless, small declines occur in the aftermath of the Second World War and the New Deal, with numerous Americans had jobs and saved as much as they could. In addition, there were progressive rates of income tax that helped take money away from the wealthy people to fund various government services. In the 1970s. There was a further fluttering or decline due to this time in good fraction because of a drop in stock prices.